All right, y'all. Hopefully people pop in here. I'm gonna give people a second to sort of mosey on back in. Hopefully it is clear that I'm back. I'll tell y'all what happened in a minute. Okay, cool. Jeff is here, so that's good. I don't know why your chats are not on the screen. Yo, I cannot catch a break today. All my shit is fucking up. All right, well, what happened is that my goddamn fucking my my computer died. I don't know if it's this new stuff that I'm doing, because I had to do some fancy shit to increase the quality of my microphone. I don't know if that's what's going on, if it's using up way too much power, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on my battery because it looks like it... Hi, Andrew. Thank you. It looks like it might be an issue with my battery itself, which would really not be awesome for me. That would be super not cash money if my fucking battery was busted. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I might have to do a fucking laptop fundraiser here soon. That would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. I ordinarily would just be like, well, whatever. You know. I guess it's till next week, but I was literally counting down a fucking list. And we were at the last one. So, like, that's not good, right? So, I don't know if just all the shit that I have going on is too much for my computer and its old-ass fucking battery. Yeah, the battery is dying again. So, you know what? We're gonna finish up the list, and then that might be it for today, because I can't... It was plugged in, is the thing. It was plugged in and charging, and it still died. It used too much battery. I was hoping maybe by switching it from the power strip to the wall, that would be better, but it's looking like it's doing it again. So it actually might be, not to get too technical, but for my microphone, I have like a virtual plugin going on right now. So I have to run OBS and Streamlabs for this to work. Yeah, it might be a problem with the battery. I'm going to try something else. Hold on one second. Okay, can we hear me? Do I sound worse? Do I sound considerably worse? Because this might just be the way it has to be for this to work with my computer right now. Yeah, if I could get some kind of sound confirmation. Sounds fine? Okay, cool. Cool. So that's good. I'm really bummed because that was probably the most active stream I've ever done, and like shit was popping off, and like, you know, whatever. I really, really hope I don't have to buy a new goddamn laptop, because that would be not great. This should definitely yeah, I'll go back on the replay and see if there's any difference, but at least for Streamlabs, I might be able to get away with this. It's kind of a whole thing, technically speaking, to talk about, but as long as the battery is the battery replaceable? Yes. It depends on how much that's going to cost. And then also there's other issues with this laptop, to be honest. Like, if it makes more sense to just replace it, that wouldn't be a bad thing for me to do regardless. But obviously, if it's a difference of like, you know, $150 versus $800, I'm just going to replace it. But hopefully what I just did fixes it. And because I think I understand what's happening. I think I definitely overloaded my my CPU or whatever. So I guess I should stop dilly-dallying and try to finish this up so that we can be out of here before my shit dies again, right? Okay. Okay. Get yourself a straight up PC that's more powerful if you need to replace it. This might be a hot take. This might be a hot take. When I was replacing my laptop, that was the first thing that I wanted to do because I had a real shitty, well, I have, it's still there. I have a real shitty old Mac that I was going to replace so that I could do like this, you know, like I was like, I need to get a better machine if I'm going to be doing this like as a job, you know? And when I looked into it, I mean, pound for pound, dollar for dollar, like Macs were kind of the way to go, and they are compatible with my phone and stuff and everything else. And I don't know. I'm kind of a Mac person, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know. The PCs I was looking at were like not much better. Oh, this is here now. Nice. Let me run back 9 volts donation because that wasn't showing up before. But he says to offset my blocking ads. I appreciate it. That if you're using an ad blocker and you need to feel not guilty about it, literally $5 will do the trick, and you will make me more money than I would have in like 10 streams. So I appreciate it. Okay. Moving along. My number 1. Again, it was close between these two. The new M5 MacBook Pro is a good value for $1,500. If I had anything close to that, I would love to have a good laptop, but this is going to have to suffice for a while, I think, until I'm making decent money doing this. Like, that's going to have to be what it is. Okay, Blood for Dracula. This was part of the marathon yesterday, and I loved this movie. I thought it was delightful. This is a horror comedy vampire film from Andy Warhol and Paul Morrissey, also of Flesh for Frankenstein fame. He couldn't live without a virgin's blood, so a virgin had to die. Deathly ill Count Dracula and his slimy underling Anton travel to Italy in search of a virgin's blood. They're welcomed at the crumbling estate of indebted Marquise de Fior, who's desperate to marry off his daughters to rich suitors, but there, instead of pure women, the Count encounters incestuous lesbians with vile blood and Marxist manservant Mario, who's suspicious of the aristocratic Dracula. Come on, man, that's the best movie ever, right? Like, what I just described. Oh, let me get this out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Like, that shit rips. Love Blood for Dracula. Udo Kier is unhinged. He is amazing in this. He's going full ham, full hog. This shit rips. Like, I love this movie. I don't know what to say. I think it's really funny. I feel like What We Do in the Shadows pulls from this a lot, because this is doing the satirical vampire film on like a more subtle level, you know? Whereas that is doing it fairly overtly. But they feel similar in their comedic beats. The Severin 4K set is great. That's the one that I watched. I'll have to take a look at the special features, but I thought that the transfer looked really good. So yeah, Big fan of this. I wasn't sure. I wasn't expecting it to be funny at all. Like I thought it was like just a serious, straightforward sort of thing, and it was very funny, like right from the jump. And I was like, "Am I supposed to be laughing? What's happening here?" But there's some great beats in this, and I just gotta say, I mean, this is a picture of him old, but like, I can't believe Udo Kier doesn't have like a rabid fan base among the online queer community. You know, that feels like a thing that should happen. I just don't understand how he's gone under the radar, because he was gorgeous and he has like very striking like eyes, and he is gay, and like he was doing nasty fucking shit on weird artsy horror movies. Like that feels like it should be a thing. Like, get it together, y'all. More people should be horny for Udo Kier. That's my take for today. Well, that's got us current on the list. Those eyes, really? Like, damn, bro. Let me see. How many movies would I have to talk about if we're gonna do the whole thing? Because most of these I talked about, but I don't know. Yeah. Udo has a rabid fan base in my household, as it should be. Okay. I think we're just gonna catch up next time. Sorry for the random 11-minute stream, but I'm really hungry and I have cat sitting to do tonight, and I really don't want to risk my computer dying again. Yeah, it's like about to die. So, okay. Udo Kier was my queer awakening. See, that should be happening for more people. Like, for real. I'm fairly concerned about this. It looks like I might have to get a new battery, and we might have issues streaming next week, but yeah, I guess we'll see. All right. Yeah, thanks y'all for watching. Thanks for being here. We're gonna run back the donations at the end. If any of you want to send me some last minute ones, because I might have some more surprise expenses. I can't catch a fucking break. Yeah, let's run this shit back. Okay. Thank you. Plastic Chuck. Shout out to you. Thank you, 9Volt, yet again. Thank you, Addie. And thank you, Amscray. Appreciate you all. This was fun. Shit popped off. I enjoy this. I enjoyed this, I mean. Oh, let me just go back to over here. And yeah, we got a Godzilla dance party at the end. Nice. Let's see. Maybe I should just see how long it takes for my computer to die. That'll be the end of the stream, you know what I'm saying? I really thought that trick I did would do it. But that tells me that it might just be my laptop. So that's a bummer. All right. Well, yeah. I don't like the way that this is going in my brain in terms of like how this is like gonna look on my, like there's just a random 10-minute stream. It's weird, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't know if it's worth editing this into a segment with all the rankings and stuff, but in any case, thanks, Cemetery Man. I appreciate that. You look cute in your hat. Thank you. You're correct. I do. It's a good hat. Like it's not the best. I should probably get a better one, but you know, it's fun for what it is. Trying to, there we go. Nope. Sorry for being so flaccid today with this hat. There we go. That's kind of what we're going for, right? Ooh, when I do this, it like gets real pointy. That's what we're going for. Anyway, there it goes. Okay. Spirit Halloween is doing a sale now, so I'm going to try to go tomorrow and I might get a new hat. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta watch The Hunger again to help your hat. For sure. Former IT fool, look into battery saving settings. Might help a lot. We'll tell you what. Let's do it right now. Well, I've got IT on the line. Let's see. Battery settings. And if it just dies in the middle of it, you know what it is. Okay. Low power mode. Should I turn that on? I don't want it to like fuck up my thing. I want to be able to stream while I'm doing this, you know? Like, will low power... I guess let's find out. Let's turn it on always. Your Mac will reduce energy use. Because I don't notice a difference when I do it for my phone. So, like, hopefully this works. Perhaps a higher output USB-C charger. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I just have the one that goes with the thing, you know? So I feel like that should be a good one, right? I don't know. Do they make better ones for Mac specifically? Because that would be good. Let's look around for a second. MacBook. I mean, maybe it's a cable, you know, like that would be something I could try. I wish I knew what I had because I don't want to just buy the same thing again, you know? So like then I could like look for an actual upgrade. I don't know if that picked up on camera. Probably not because of my noise gate, but Bigwig is upset outside. Ooh, okay, this is helpful. MacBooks ship with a lower power USB-C, but you can get a, what is that word? GAN style charger? All right. Let me look that up. That's good to know. What does that mean? Oh, GAN super fast charger. Okay. I mean, they're not the cheapest, but like it's definitely cheaper than a fucking battery. So that's a good recommendation. Thank you. I will look into that for sure. In the meanwhile, okay, the battery's going back up. So the power saving seemed to have done something. This is not very good TV. I understand that, but I'm just sort of parsing this out while I have people to riff off me with, you know. I use an Anker GAN with my MacBook. It's good. This is very helpful. Thank you. I think I have an Anker, or at least I had an Anker power bank that worked pretty good. Okay, I see the one. Now, question. This might be a dumb question. Does the cable itself matter, or is it just the block? Because I see where they have the block. I don't know if I need to upgrade the cable too or not. I feel like the cables are all the same. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. I'm gonna look up what that even means. Gallium nitride. Nitride. That's not a word I'm familiar with. Is a material that's starting to be used for semiconductors and chargers. Nice. Cable is fine. Better USB-C are usually for data transfer. Understood. Okay. Thank you. We have helpful tech people in chat. Would you look at that? That's good. I've never had problems with cables as long as it worked. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll definitely get that. And hopefully that will be our fix. Because that would be unfortunate if it didn't work. Also, this isn't like a complete fucking brick like the goddamn Mac ones are. Like, it's not very compatible with like different outlets and stuff, you know? Anyway, okay, I think I'm actually going to be done for today now. I'm very hungry and I need to go make something to eat and then go see a cat because I'm working like 3 jobs right now. So that's cool. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Thanks for sticking around. Listening to me bullshit about chargers and stuff. This was fun. We're gonna finish up October. And what else next month? I have review copies I need to do. So we should probably do that. Hopefully I'll have it done by then.